But yeah, this match probably going to take a lot slower pace than the last one, as we have Lucas versus Rosalina. Both characters like to take their time and really zone out their opponents.
Yeah, the tether grab is very important in this matchup. It allows him to get past the Luma without really too much worrying, and allows him to get safely back to the ledge in a lot of scenarios where Ness would be in a much bigger danger.
Yeah, and this matchup could be worse for Lucas, but that being said, it is no small mountain to climb. Rosalina, a wall for most characters.
He's playing this matchup as he should. It's literally walk away Zaire, walk away PK Fire.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's every Lucas matchup, but
especially this one.
Yeah, and he's got a quick 78% on Stockfield right now. Obviously showing he has that experience, understands what he needs to do in the matchup. Lots of patience coming from this player. Mekos, just a really great patient player. Keeps building on percent as Stockfield kind of struggling to find his opening, but here it goes. Gets the jab. No capitalization. Ooh, there's that turnaround forward smash. That takes the first stock. 46% on Mekos.
Yeah, actually, historically, I believe Mekos, and it was, I know him and DeBuzz have played very frequently. I don't know how recently that's been, but they have played in the past. So when you get that matchup experience, you get that knowledge from the top level player, it really makes that much of a difference.
Yeah, and it's showing right now as he's not really giving Stockfield anything to work with. He's not really opening himself up. He's doing a really great job of DIing and air dodging out of the combos.
And just the general DI is super important against Rosalina. For the most part, if you're DIing away from her, it's pretty hard for her to follow up after it. The scary thing about this matchup is even if Mekos lands on his shield with an aerial, that frame 2 jab of Lucas's is so hard to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, Lucas' play is all about zoning, but what comes with that zoning is that his frame data. You've got to abuse the frame data of the tilts and the jabs. You know, he's all about baiting you into thinking that you have an opening and then just stuffing you out.
Right. It's that you have to think a few moves ahead, a few actions away. Good nair there. And then goes for the downer, but Mekos is ready.
Yeah, gets through it. No down smash. Stockfield doing a good job staying patient, keeping his head right now. Has brought this back to a favorable lead right now, but both players so close.
It's still his first stock.
Oh, it's his first stock. I forgot. That's my bad. But yeah, still just trying to come back, trying to take this stock, but not really able to get what he wants.
Good up smash there. I mean, this matchup is still completely doable.
Yeah, I mean, Rosalina still has the edge guards. She still builds percent really quickly.
That's going to be a problem, though.
Yeah, I've seen Mekos knocking people out with that all day.
And that's going to be an up throw. That's the scary thing about Lucas, though. Down throw is an amazing combo throw. And then depending on the situation, forward throw, back throw, and up throw are all kill throws.
Yeah, Lucas, a bit of a sleeper pick. You know, not really high on the tier list, but I think he holds his own in a lot of matchups.
Oh, very much so.
He can outplay his opponent.
He can outplay
in a lot
and
of
outspace
situations.
a good chunk of the cast.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't really have quick frame data, it's really hard to get in on Lucas.
So, Stockfield opting for a smash build here, game 2.
And staying Rosa.
Yeah. He's going to need to keep Mekos from building that quick percent early like he did last time.
I would almost argue that Diddy Kong might be a better option.
Oh, Diddy Kong wrecks Lucas. But that being said, you know, I'm sure that Stockfield probably knows something we don't. He's probably just more comfortable in this matchup with Rosalina, as if.
I feel like it does not get. Okay, so we do see him opt for the down throw instead of the up throw. The up throw did not get anything off it. The down throw did. And got 2 up airs out of it, no less. These percents and these raids doesn't really factor into too much.
Mekos misses the grab, pays for it with the down smash. But Stockfield not quite able to convert off his down throw. Stockfield needs to be looking to tech those. just taking extra percent for it. But pretty much an even game right now. Don't want to let him in this stock early though, because I mean Rosalina is light. She is a light woman.
Yeah, she's pretty, like, yeah, but he's probably gonna die.
Yeah, if he connects, there it is.
I was just about to say, like, he's probably one grab away from death, and confirming that theory does Mekos.
Yeah, and dodging dodging the Lucas grab is a lot harder than it looks. That thing, ever since they buffed it,
They buffed
like
it twice.
about it was probably well over a year ago. But I mean, that thing still comes out and gets you. It surprises me sometimes.
Oh, this could be good.
Stockfield
the
trying to play
his
his stage lead right now. Only 0% on him right now.
up smash is pretty stale at the moment. Punish it.
Ooh,
Ah,
not
doesn't get
able to finish him.
it. Up smash is pretty stale right now, but we're getting close to the percents where it should kill
Yeah,
regardless.
Stockfield just getting walled out right now. And this is not the percent that you want to let Lucas start building.
Charge is the down smash right there.
I mean, Stockfield's getting some straight hits, but he's not quite able to get the ones that really matter.
Interesting enough, he desynced Luma just a touch using the jabs there. But because he did move Luma away from him, he wasn't able to convert the up smash on the read. We do see
There's
it finally
gets the up smash. 73% on Stockfield. A comeback is definitely possible, but he's going to need to rethink the way that he's playing this match right now. He's still getting walled out even as we speak.
Finally gets the grab. Forward throw, dash attack will actually, or excuse me, forward throw nair is a thing at these percents, but only if they DI or don't DI or DI in. The DI out will keep you safe.
And good recovery there. Getting the ledge attack, get up. 20% on Lucas though. He's getting the hits, but he's not getting the ones that really matter. He's not building the percent that he wants.
At these percents, the throw is imperative. Like making sure that you get. Oh, he's dead.
And there's the down smash. It's like the 4th time that Mekos has gone for that this set. He finally connects one when it matters. That's a 2-0 lead for Mekos.
So, honestly, the biggest thing to do against Lucas is to not even allow him to set up that wall. Stockfield, a pretty defensive read-based player, pretty responsive. I don't feel like that's a really good mindset to fight against Lucas. Rosalina has the power to stay on top of a lot of characters using those huge hitboxes, and we just haven't seen it so far. We see Rogelio opting for the Falcon, which we've seen a couple times now in doubles and in friendlies earlier.
Yeah, interesting
Falcon
pick. I really
Lucas.
would have wanted to see him go Diddy.
Yeah.
But, you know, if he doesn't have experience in the matchup, it's not going to help him. So maybe he's just not quite comfortable with it. Falcon,
the only problem
explosive
is Falcon
power.
is going to get just comboed to death by Lucas.
Yeah, but I mean, he's down 2-0. He's got to try something. Gets a raw forward smash. Caught off stage, up B, just tacking on percent for Lucas. And here are the combos that we were talking about.
Nair into fair.
Juggle City. Really hard to avoid that up B too.
I guess the mentality is like he wants to be able to safely play on top of Mekos, and swapping to Falcon speed is going to help with that.
Yeah, and Mekos a really patient player, likes to sit back a lot and just space, whereas Falcon, you know, if he can get in there and he can get that big damage and he can kind of run up on you, not let you breathe as much as Rosalina does.
Oh, goes to the down air.
Getting pretty risky off stage, but neither player really
Probably
banging
going to
for
die.
it.
No,
There's
not quite.
the up air, but Falcon's a big boy. He can live that. 136% though. He's not going to survive much longer.
Yeah, you're not going to see any throw combos at this point. At this point, any kind of tether grab is going to go immediately into throw.
Yeah, and, I mean, this is pretty much the same thing that we saw happening in both games,
Throw.
and he falls into the grab. Grab being Mekos' best friend in this set so far, and Mekos priming himself to take this with a 3-0, but Stockfield's going to have to answer back right now if he wants to get back in this game. Gets knocked by the PK freeze, and just like that, Mekos laps him in percent. Stockfield finally getting something started. Nothing off the down throw.
Ooh, not a good trade there.
You don't want to be trading anything right now.
Absolutely not. There's that really good. I mean, it's so much better than it once was. Lucas's grab when it initially came out was in the 80 frames for first actual frames afterwards. Like, so if you whiffed it, you were just gone forever.
Oh, and he falls too far. That's an SD from Stockfield. He said, "You can't have this one." Can't have this. And that's a 3-0 for Mekos. Fly